Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Eduard. It's a set in 1/72 scale. As you can see, it's a PE set, which should be handy with a hurricane from Zvezda. So we reviewed the original plastic release several weeks ago. You can find it in our YouTube channel, but today we are going to talk about this, let's say, upgrade set, which will add more features to the Zvezda plastic, and I think it will be noticeable because there should be also some external changes, and we will see what will actually change in this video. So first of all, packaging is standard for such type of product from Eduard, and you can see that the kit number is 73753 and price will be 23 euros. So you get two PE threads. Here is unpainted and here is pre-painted, and of course it's a resealable plastic bag, so it should be quite easy to open. Just give me a second and we will take a closer look together. So you might have noticed that the pre-painted PE thread was coming with a small film. I guess it will be used for a target site, and I suggest we start with these components and then gradually we move on to other things which are included into this kit. So let's zoom in. Maybe I'll remove a bit of dust. I'm not sure how it got there. So here they are. That's the clear film, that's the pre-painted PE thread, and maybe I will show it even closer on my fingers. So here you can see that we have mainly cockpit parts. This means instrument panel, also cockpit walls, seat belts, and various minor elements in the cockpit. And that's really cool because all these things are not copied in the original plastic, or maybe copied with not that many features present. And with the PE parts you will be able to add more things just by gluing all these things. But do not forget that this is a 1/72 scale set, so that's why you will have to be careful in order not to lose anything of these parts. Next we proceed with the unpainted PE thread. So here we have slightly different story because as you can notice we have not only external parts, we also have internal parts as well, which is quite interesting because as you can see, even the pilot seat will be replaced with PE parts. Of course you will have to do some bending, but I don't think it's a huge issue, especially if you're eager to install PE parts. You should be ready for this in 1/72 scale. And again, I can bring it even closer. Just give me a second. So here it is. It's a typical product for Eduard, so there is nothing I would say unusual, and it should be easy to work with. Just be sure to prime all these parts first before painting, because otherwise you won't be able to paint them properly, and then you'll get an ugly result on your model. And that's not something what you let's say expect, or why you buy the PE parts. Next we have assembly manual, so I will place it like this. Maybe we close the lenses in advance, zoom out a bit, and here you can see it. So first of all we start with the cockpit, as you remember. So here it is, and we upgrade the cockpit rear wall. We also upgrade the pilot seat. Next we assemble the instrument panel and also install this special rack which will be holding the pilot seat, which is quite interesting because basically half of the cockpit will be replaced with the metal parts instead of plastic. Of course you will have to cut off the original plastic. As you can see, it is mentioned or marked with a red color, so be ready for that. In some places you will have to sand it because it will be impossible to cut it off. Next we proceed with another cockpit wall, and then we start with landing gear. So even the brake lines will be replicated in this scale, so that's a really cool thing to have. Next we proceed with radiator meshes. We also upgrade this air intake flap, and final steps include also antenna upgrade, some actuators on the rudder, and also pitot tube on the wing. And as you can see, even the rear view mirror will be installed on the canopy, and that's really cool because it is also something what will be visible. Even tiny handles will be there. Let's not forget that this is for 1/72 scale model, not even for 1/48. So this is quite impressive attention to small details. As for the whole kit, it should be already available, so do not forget you get two PE threads and a small clear film. And as usual, you can get it on official Eduard website. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!